Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be making a fun ticket kind of project that you can stick inside of, tuck inside of pockets. So I started out with this, which is just a strip of solid cardstock. I've cut a whole bunch here. I've cut them, these are approximately 3.5 inches wide. And the reason being is I cut my 12 by 12s. You've probably seen it before if you see my channel at all. I cut my 12 by 12s down to 8.5 by 11. So that leaves a 3.5 inch strip. So I had a whole bunch of solids and I have cut them down to the 3.5 inches-ish. And I say ish because if you've ever used scrapbook paper, you know that they're not always 12 by 12. So I digress. All right, so I took one of those and I cut it down to a ticket size, and I have wanted to play with these, and I really haven't gotten a chance to play with these much, so I stamped them. I stamped this with a one of the tickets, this one right here, and then I also stamped it with a little bit of some Tim Holtz. I think it was from Eccentric. I think it's Eccentric. Oh, can't pick it up. The little strip there. Thought it'd be kind of interesting. The bus company, like you clip the bus and reserve ticket. So it's kind of like a portfolio for tickets, fancy portfolio for tickets. But inside is strips of paper to be able to write. So I thought that was kind of fun, but I thought, let's see if I can expand it. Now this might not make any sense at all. It doesn't really exist in the world, but you know, we're being creative, so let's have some fun. So I decided to do a wider one with the 3.5 inch strip. And what I did was make a ticket book for play, I guess you would call it. This is the one I stamped is Paramount Theater, and I have like a French Rue de la Chapelle there, Paris Lily. So this is Lily of Paris. She's the finest in the world, and these are tickets to see her in her show. They're reserve tickets. A telephone number for the location, but again, it is stapled. It is, you can see I practice makes perfect, as they say. I have attached some papers inside for it, and like I said, it would just go into, tuck into a pocket, something like that, or you know, tuck like that, so you have some paper in there. Now, after I made this one, I made one more here, and this one is to go to a butterfly museum or a nature preserve or whatever you want to call it. Admit one, it says Minerals Naturel. I've got some shadow stamping in the back of some garden flowers, a little bit of coffee rings, reserve tickets. I stamped the numbers on there, but again, it's a place for the paper to go inside. I did wrap the butterflies around. So it's kind of like a, I mean, it's supposed to be, and I do have, and I haven't put the lines in there. I wanted to do that. I'll go ahead and put the lines next. It is to be a, oh, I don't know what you want to call it, souvenir booklet that you would use the tickets, but then be able to keep that from when you go. Yeah, why not, right? So for these little lines, and it might be hard to do because I have already, I should have done this before I stapled it together, but for these lines, I have this serrated, I don't know what you want to call it, wheel. It's a pattern wheel that people use to make patterns, hence the name pattern wheel. Pretty clever, right? And instead of marking with people who do sewing, instead of marking with like a pencil, they use this to put the lines, and then they can see that in there. So it really works fairly well, and I don't know if I'm going to do all of them. I don't want to bend this too far. It works pretty well to do these little dots in here, and all I did was put it next to a ruler and roll a couple times, and you would get a little line. Let's see if I can do this side from the other side. Now, it's not really meant per se to actually tear these off, but it is meant to be more of the illusion for it. But I guess if you really wanted to use that ticket, you could cut it off, but then that would expose the paper inside. All right, so I know it might be weird. People, you might be like, that makes no sense at all. But I thought they were kind of cute and kind of fun. So like I said, that would be something to tuck into a book. Well, now cute. Tucked into a little book, and you know that it's got some papers in there, but it's just something fun. Okay, all right, so this is pretty simple, straightforward, but let's go ahead and make a few, and I'll show you how I did those. All right, so what I pulled out is a couple pictures that would be kind of to represent like how I did the outside here. So I've got flowers, so if you want to go to like a botanical garden, and with the gazebo, thought maybe I could put those together, or I got these bees, because they would be. And then I have a couple of my World's Fair. These are actually a digital download freebie on my coffee account for the World's Fair, so I thought maybe I'd make a ticket book to go visit the World's Fair. And then I have this that I found. It says Railway. And I know a couple of those, I think, say bus ticket on my tickets on there. So I thought that could be interesting to do. So yeah, I think I'm going to start with the botanical garden. And do I have a green yet? Could do green. That kind of blends a little. Kind of like that. These are just random solids I had. No rhyme or reason. I don't want to do yellow. I did yellow already. Well, you're kind of greenish. Well, you kind of match, but I don't know. I think you kind of match too much. Okay, so let's go with that one. All right, so the way that I did them, pretty straightforward. Like I said, it was 3.5 by, this is 12, because I haven't cut the one down. And I'm just going to fold it in half to make the pocket, and I'm going to round the bottoms. Oh, I think I went bigger. Yeah, there we go. Using the middle number. And I'll do a bit more grunging later on too, because these are going to be, you know, old ticket packages that somebody had left behind. Kind of reminds me, and sort of made me think about the, if you ever went to Disney when you were young, and I'm old, when they used to have the ticket books, A, B, C, D, the e-ticket rides, and I remember that you had the books, and then you opened it up, and you had all the tickets inside, and I'm sure there was, I haven't seen them in ages, but I'm sure there was some sort of decoration on the outside for that. Okay, now let's decide which ticket I want to use for the botanicals to get us into, well, that says transportation, so that would be the bus one would be good. Theater, I think I used that one, so maybe we'll just use that. Admit 25 cents? Yeah, let's use that one. It takes 25 cents to get into the botanical garden. Now, on some of these, I used similar colors or a little bit darker, so I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use a little bit darker. Let's see. Oops, I need the stamp. Let's see how that could work. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start stamping at the bottom. Now I could go this way, but this flower is pretty big. I think I will go that way because I only need to have the flower kind of peeking off. Okay. All right, but I can turn it sideways to stamp, right? Leave a little bit of room in between. I'll just put, won't put a 5th stamp. It's for a family of 4. arbitrary, right? Just arbitrary. Okay. And I think we can put, don't want luggage. Oh, I wonder if I have Botanical Garden. All right, something from the field notes. I could use the butterfly in the other one, but yeah, we'll put that on there. Okay. Okay. Now, for the part, for the dividing of the tickets, I like to do that now because I can don't have to cut through the whole book there. So, all right. So we're going to put a line there. Oh, shoot, went off the thing. Oh. There we go. Between that one and that one, that one, and that one. All right, so again, it's not really meant to be, I don't know what you want to call it, functional, but throw a little divider line. I don't want to bend it too hard to weaken it, but I'm just gonna do that a little bit. Okay, bend it back into place. All right, that's a shame that went across, but it'll be okay. All right, so like I said, this is gonna go here. Probably could find a smaller one, but okay, I did have a smaller flower somewhere. This up and see what it looks like. It's kind of stark right now. That looks a little better. All right, I am gonna trim that down a little bit. So just, there we go. Okay. I am fine with that. I may even be more fine with just that, but we'll see. All right, so stamping in the background, just to give it a little bit of texture, it will be my next thing. And I have some florally stamps here that I could use. Just as texture. Okay, let's see if we can get this one to work. big stamp is. But that should be able to work. Okay, so let's say we're gonna do it a little bit darker. And we use a little VersaFine. Again, this is just gonna be, it's just meant to be a little bit of a background noise, not necessarily picture. I like that. Okay. I might not even like, I might just like it with the stamp on there. Who knew? But okay, so I need to put the word ticket up here because that is a must. So I want to put that up here. And we're going to use big number. And we're gonna do a little handle with care over here. Book number 710, and then we'll match that down here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. We're just randomly throwing some stuff on there. See what, I'm like throwing the dice out there and seeing what sticks. More of a background stamp, just to throw that in there. All right, I think I am going to put that on there just because kind of matches those poppies, but in 3D. Okay. Stop overthinking it, right? Ooh, this is some gluey glue. Okay, I'm not going to wrap those around like I did the butterflies. I'm going to trim those off. Okay, and I think a little bit of coffee stain ain't gonna hurt anybody. I'll throw a little coffee on there. vintage photo in the archival. Okay, and then we'll throw a little bit of some splatter dots on there. Because it got a little grungified. Okay. I think it's okay. I think we're getting there. Now I got, all right, so what I did is I cut some papers up. They're my just basic ones that I've had. And I just cut them. I cut the sheets that I had in 4 pieces, just equal 4 pieces. It's not as tall as the book, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. And I am just going to lay it in there a little bit from the top, and then go ahead and staple it in. Right? Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I mean, it's subtle. You can't see it too much. Probably could have went with a little bit darker color there, but live and learn. Yeah, I don't mind it. I do not mind it. So, like I said, you could just take it and tuck it into a pocket or another tuck. Like that, where that sticks up. Yeah, cute. All right, let's see if we can make another one. Go for a different flow. So, all right, so we do the World's Fair, do a little bit more travel. I think we shall. Okay. Okay, I think there was a kind of beigey one in here that I thought could work. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Okay, we're gonna go with the beigey one. This one could be fun to decorate. All right, we're just gonna fold it in half and on the bottom, and we'll just do a little pre-grunge on the sides. You can do that later too, but okay. Now for this, I'm just gonna take the little corners off ever so slightly. Okay, yeah, so the World's Fair, that'd be cute. And I'll put some sort of travel stuff behind it. And that could be fun on there, we'll have to see. Okay, well, let's start with my ticket. Now, if you don't have these tickets, obviously you could just add regular tickets that you have in there. I have those ticket stubs that I got from Timo, something like that. That would be kind of fun to do. Maybe we'll do the next one like that, because I know I have a transportation. Or I have one. Well, let's try. Maybe I should use that because I have transportation for that railway one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right. Services to Barcelona. Kind of doesn't make sense for the World's Fair in New York, but let's see what we can find. didn't think about looking for this earlier, but okay, well that's nondescript enough. We could do that, or do we want to look for like a darker blue? And the blue I have though is more, that says London. The blue is a little bit lighter. That's why I'm thinking the beige is going to work okay. All right, I think that one is going to work just fine. I kind of like the fact that it had some, oh, it's the same one. Really must like that one. Okay. One last. They were to go with that one. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead with this one, but it looks like I can't use one of them, so we'll take that off. Yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and peel this. And there we go. I did go over that corner a little bit. I'm just gonna snip that off. Okay. All right, so some sort of background on here. I think we're just gonna go with a generic key, non-scripty one. And we're going to use, actually, might want to use that maybe I want to use that fire brick one. That is kind of like the color of the numbers. Yeah, why not? Okay, so this should be, I don't have a, use this side. I don't have a block that this works very well on, but we can just use the plastic it came on. Try not to shift it too much. Yeah, I like it. Okay. All right, even though it is, I still want ticket. I still want ticket on there. Let's put destination over there. Beautiful, and I'll put something below there. Something skinny. Identification card stub. That could work. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Now, get in there. there. Just cuz. Just buzz cuz I wanted to. All right. Okay, so we could put that right about there. And I think I can go ahead and stamp this, but with a darker color. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so before I forget, because I almost did, I'm going to put the lines in there. I'm not going to worry about the lines going that way because they are on the ticket, but I am going to do them up and down. Just now I am doing it, I forgot to say, I'm doing it on this because I originally did it on this mat when I first did some, and it left some marks here. I thought this was self-healing, but I think I just pressed too hard for that. So okay, there we go. Yeah, because you could rip those out, leave that part on there. All right, I love it. I'll put the staple below there, and I think one last see. Oh, I'm telling you, this is just the Achilles heel of me right now. I gotta really get those figured out. How to keep those to stay. Just pulled it off again. Okay. I just want to get something thin right here. I know these have some thin stuff on there, and it might be kind of fun to even just put this arrow a couple times. Yeah, cute. I like that. Okay. Put the arrow back. All right. Okay, we'll do a couple coffee dye stains maybe. How about a little splatter? And okay, couple splatters, couple coffee stains, and we will attach this and we'll call this one done. Yeah, I like it. All right, so we'll add the paper. Paper looks a little wide. Gonna just trim it down a hair. Oops. Oof. That was close. Caught my finger on there. Thought for sure I was gonna be like fingertipless, but no, it's good. Phew! That's the second time I've done that. I think I would learn after the first time. But you know, a lot of times you're just thinking about 17 other things at once and rushing to get some stuff done, and yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. And we'll go ahead and put the staple in there, and cute. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Okay, I think I do want to do the railway one. And I think I want to do it. I got greens and pinks and beige. I don't have any blues. So we got a couple blues here. More of a teal, greenish. All right, those are the two blues I have. I like that one because that just blends. Well, I think I will do that one. Okay. And I'm gonna, strangely, I think I used some pink for the tickets. Okay. Now this has, this paper, is, like I said, these are old scrapbook papers that I've had, cardstock from way back scrapbooking. So there's different types. This one seems to have a rougher side and a little bit smoother side, so I'm gonna put the rougher side inside so that hopefully some of the stamping won't look as grainy. I noticed that on one of them that I wasn't paying attention to, and not that it has to be crystal clear. It's not really meant to be true. This is an abstract kind of thought, an abstract idea, so, but still want it to look nice, right? Even if it is a little quirky. Okay. All right, so you're gonna go there. So we're gonna need your bus tickets. And which one do I want? This says Market Street Railway. That says Railway. Transport buses. All right, I guess I'm gonna do the railway one. And I'll probably, and then we'll end up wrapping that around. And I think I'll only do one. Or maybe I'll do, okay, what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna do this full, and then I'm gonna do that one again to give like two options for that. Okay. All right, let's use that one. And just for that, just gonna see how that looks. Yeah, that'll be nice and fun. Okay. This says it can't be whimsical as well as old looking, right? I mean, some people I've seen, you know, like what's their style? They like to just do the same thing, and I don't know if I just haven't gotten a style yet, or I really don't care, or still decide. I don't know, but I mean, I like the grungy, the old vintagey, but then I also like the fun whimsical stuff. So all right, so we're going to need a piece of paper because we're going to need to block this when we stamp. We'll try to just, I don't want to put Market Street Railway again. I think I just want to do the bottom. So actually, all right, cross your fingers. Maybe I will do Market Street Railway. Okay. Oh, it worked. All right. Not sure what that is up there, but I'm a fat finger. Yeah, I'll put that there. I'll have something down there. Cute. Okay, so let's do the lines. All right. Okay, so we're gonna only gonna go for the ticket, not the whole way across. And then we're gonna go down. I really should just go one direction. Okay. Okay, throw a little grunge in there. Yep. Okay, so we shall well, we got to get ticket in there. And put that up there. Let's do that. Okay, and we are going to do the pink raspberry. Maybe blend that smudgy. All right, clean up in aisle 8. Hey, the smudgy's almost gone. I like it. Okay. Okay, so that's going to go there. You put something travel-y, right? All right. I don't know if that's really travel-y. It's got some numbers and some swirls, and we're gonna try it. And we are going to put it as I was thinking about doing the brown, but then this blue color, I think more of the gray smoky color would look better. Okay, just a bit of a background noise, nothing Nothing specific, nothing fancy. I'm sure I got these stickers on either Global Land or Temu. They're just generic backgroundy kind of stickers. Yeah, that works. Okay. Yeah, I like it. All right, so one little thing there. Registered. Yeah, let's register. Okay. Now, all right, I am gonna put the little lines between those two before I forget. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I'll wrap that around a little bit. Yeah, I like it. Okay, let's glue that down. I mean, they're not overly decorated with extra stuff. I didn't think it would be totally necessary to have those, you know, extra labels or stickers or stuff like that. All right, so time for a little bit of splish splash. There we go, close it up. A little bit of we'll get a little bit of coffee splatter on this one. I think I might use a littler one though. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call this project done for now. However it may be. Not sure exactly, but yeah, just kind of a little bit of, I'm not sure what it is, a little bit of nonsense, a little bit of fun, a little bit of why not, right? All right, let me just move a few things out of the way here, and I will show, whoops, are we stuck? No, we're not stuck. I will show up close these, I don't know what I want to call them, ticket pads, that could be, yeah, ticket pads. Why not? Oh, you know what I didn't do with my ticket pad is stick the paper in there. And you're a little wide too. The first one wasn't wide, so I'm guessing I did not cut it exactly in half. Whew, I'm telling you, that was just, I am really surprised I am not heading for stitches. Alright, try to center that as best I can. And like them. Like I said, they're a little off, a little weird, but what can you do? So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Am I off my rocker? Do you like them? You think you might try these? Do something different? That's my whole purpose on a lot of these, is to inspire you to do something. If it's the same, different, whatever, get out of your comfort zone. Do something you never did before, because I never did this before, and I don't know if I've ever seen exactly like it done before. Everybody does those ID cards and stuff like that, so yeah, why not? All right, so to the best of my ability, I'm going to show these. I really like that one. It's fun with I do like the pink with the flowers. Taking a railroad trip, and we did this one. Really kind of had some fun colors today. Tone on tone with the tickets. Going to the Nature Floral, and then we're going to the World's Fair in New York. I'm sure that is probably some foreign currency, but yeah. Received in 1944, so someone was holding on to it for a while. And then this one I did off camera. It's had Lily of Paris with her one-man show at the Paramount Theater. And then we have tickets, admit one for 17 cents to the Butterfly Garden to go see the natural butterflies. A little wild garden in the background. I really like that one. That one came out fun. And then simple version, just the tickets, but paper inside. So, all right, well, that is going to be it for me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you that stopped by. A thumbs up would be great if you found this mildly interesting at all. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I've got a lot of fun things coming up that I want to work on. That is going to be it for me today. As usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.